Growing up, I was always interested in the mental game. After years of study, I developed the BasketballBrain program. My life is devoted to helping others achieve their greatness. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and if you take a chance with the BasketballBrain program, I promise you your game's going to reach levels that you never thought possible.
What's up, Basketball Brain fans and members? Boing Vert ad in the background. If you don't know, we own Boing Vert. Programs start at $10. You can trust them. It is the best on the market. Today is a very important video. What I'm going to talk about is how you maintain confidence and positivity throughout the day, no matter what's happening. If you can master these three things, you're going to be confident on the court all the time, okay? It's impossible to feel or to lack confidence if you can do these three things. If you're doing the full program, we've already talked about it, but I'm gonna give you an easy way to remember, okay? Number one, your body language. You need to check your body language throughout the day. Is it confident? Are you moving with power, with vigor? Are you making big gestures? Are you hunched over and sad and depressed and maybe lacking confidence? We want you to stand with confidence. If you stand with confidence, if you move with confidence, pretty soon you'll start to feel confident. You guys know Tony Robbins. He's basically made himself a billionaire from teaching people how to maintain a positive physiology, an active, powerful physiology. Physiology is just kind of how you move your body. And when we talk about physiology, we're also talking about your breathing and we're talking about your facial expressions. So throughout the day, I'll check myself. Okay, I need to stand a little straighter, breathe a little deeper, put some fire in my eyes, maybe snap my fingers a few times, clap a few times, and then, all right, I'm in the zone. You want to walk like a champion. You want to walk into a gym and people know right away that you have confidence, but you have to feel it. Okay, so check your body language constantly throughout the day, constantly. Number two, your self-talk. There's a simple rule with self-talk. Body language, speed it up, move more powerfully. That's typically the rule, and breathe deeper. With self-talk, it's a simple rule. Pay attention to what you're saying to yourself. And then if it's negative, choose the opposite. If you wake up in the morning, you go, I don't want to work out. What's the opposite of not wanting to work out? It's being excited. It's being thrilled to work out. So don't just pick the opposite, but pick the opposite and then exaggerate it. You don't go, I don't want to work out till I want to work out. Say, I don't want to work out till I'm absolutely thrilled to work out. If you wake up and you go, it's such a long day, I don't know how I'm going to get through it. That's a negative thought. Pick the opposite. My day is jam-packed. I can't wait to get out there and attack the day. I love my life. Things are going great. And you do this especially when you feel like things aren't going great. On the court or in your personal life. And get very good at kicking into this mode when things go bad. If you're having a bad time on the court, maybe you have a bad first quarter, do the check. Body language. Okay, I got confidence. Self-talk. This game isn't my night. No, this is my night. I'm just getting going. I'm always in the zone. I'm always on fire. I love this. I can play like Rodman now. I'm going to kick it up on defense. Nothing's going to stop me. That's your self-talk. If you're going to have an internal dialogue, make sure it's positive and the opposite of negative. After you check your body language, after you check your self-talk, your internal dialogue, we want to check our mental pictures. And when it comes to mental pictures with people, they usually do two things. One, they're just not thinking, they don't have any picture of the future, or two, it's a negative picture of the future. So what we want to do with a negative picture of the future is, let's say I have a lot of friends who are going through breakups right now, and they think about the person they're not with going out and being on a date with somebody else, and that bothers them, and that's the picture that's in their head. So what I tell them is, make that picture dim, make it black and white, and make it fuzzy and pixelated, and then push it to the horizon, okay? That's what you do with images in your mind you don't like. You make them small, you make them black and white, pixelated, like a really bad YouTube internet speed, and then make them small and push them all the way to the horizon. In your mind, mentally just push them away. You'll notice you start to feel better. If you have a bad game, right after the game, dim and push. It's one of the SOS drills in the full program. Okay, so with negative images, what you do is you dim and push. Make it fuzzy, push it away, and it takes the emotion out of it. Our brains are very simple. Things that are emotional to us become big and bright in our mind. So when we make the negative big and bright, that's what we feel, and that becomes our destiny, and we don't want that. So if you have a negative image, guess what you do? Pick the opposite and make it big and bright. If you have no image, generate a positive image and make it big and bright. So think about what you want. So I told my friends who are going through these breakups, I said, now I want you to picture yourself happy, and excited, and you're out and you're single and you're meeting somebody else, make that image large, make it bright, make it powerful, put it in super high resolution, and then pretend there's a dimmer on the wall and you can turn it up and make it even brighter. And notice how you feel. So that's what you have to do throughout the day. Number one, check your body language. Start to move and stand like Superman. Put some fire in your eyes. Be confident. Number two, check your internal dialogue. If you're saying negative things, pick the opposite. And when you pick the opposite and you start speaking to yourself, make sure you say it with energy and vigor. Make sure you say it with a lot of positivity, and make sure your body language matches what you're saying to yourself. So if you say, I'm excited to go to the gym to work out, make sure you just checked your body language. Make sure your body language is still there. And you're going, yeah, I'm excited. Maybe pump your fist a few times. I'll tell you, corny people rule the world. If you're too cool to do something like this, then you're never gonna make it. Corny people don't care what others think. All they care about is what works and success. And then check the mental image in your mind. If there's nothing there, you have to generate an image. If I wake up in the morning, I feel kind of blah or out of it, I'll look at my goal list and I'll make the image real. For instance, there's a few big trips I'm taking in 2019 and they're very expensive. So in my mind, I'll start feeling and seeing the places I'm going. And I'll make it so real that I might even be tired, but it wakes me up and I want to get to work. So throughout the day, throughout a game, throughout a practice, when you're in the gym, generate great body language, have powerful self-talk, and make a compelling mental image. If you do these things, you're separating yourself from the pack. You're going to eventually get into the zone more and more frequently. How many people every day are throughout the day checking their body language, their self-talk, and their mental imagery? Very few, my friends. My whole life is dedicated to making people rare. If you want another lecture on this, go to my personal channel. I'll link it below and check it out. Okay, guys, talk to you soon. Bye. Oh, one more thing. Listen, guys, I had a goal to get to 10,000 subscribers in 2018. I didn't make it, but I'm still going for it. You don't quit on your goals. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.